Yep, there she is. A real dream buggy. The Corvette. Speed, class, looks. But I have a couple of questions. Who do I sell it to? And how do I sell it?
Here's the answer. Find prospects. Create desire to own. Get the decision to buy. The same things you do to sell Chevrolets. What's more, there's a big market. Let's see. Right now, there are about 152,000 owners of foreign-make cars here in the United States. About 30,000 foreign-make cars were sold last year. And the Corvette, the first quantity-produced American sports car, can open a great new market of sports car owners and those who are looking for a truly distinctive car. Let's take a look at a typical prospect. This is George Adams, who is typical of the prospect who can and will buy the Corvette, according to a recent nationwide survey. Let's learn more about him. George is a business owner, a business executive, or a professional man. His income is probably over $10,000 a year. And at least 87% of the Georges are married. His average age is 45 years. Not all your Corvette prospects will fit this sketch to a T, but it does give us an idea of who to look for as prospects for the Corvette. George, with his high income and job status, is probably at least a two-car owner. Registration lists will show that at least one of his cars is in the high price class, perhaps a Cadillac, a Lincoln, or a Chrysler. This is a good clue to help you in prospecting and qualifying prospects. George is likely to be a leader in community affairs. Perhaps you've already met him at a service club or country club. In any event, his occupation as business owner, executive, or professional man makes it relatively easy to pinpoint him as a prospect. And the best way to contact him is by telephone and arrange to let him drive a demonstrator for a day or so. But first, give him a demonstration ride. The Corvette itself is a top salesman in creating a desire to buy. Once you get George behind the wheel, the Corvette can go to work. Your job is to plan the demonstration drive to show the Corvette at its best. Pick a spot where the Corvette can really do its stuff. Hills, fresh air, open countryside. And then hit these points hard. The Corvette is a personal, exclusive, and distinctive car. A car he can call his own. Let him see how the Corvette makes driving fun, makes it a sport again, and gives driving the same kind of new thrill as the first time he drove a car. Use this Corvette operating manual to help you sell. It is more complete than most operating manuals, and it serves as a visual aid to help you answer questions George is sure to raise about the Corvette. And remember to use product knowledge to help you create a desire to buy. Have all the product facts about the Corvette well in mind. Then, with authority, you can point out the engineering features which make the Corvette outstanding. Show the 3 carburetors and explain how they team up with the 8-to-1 compression ratio and dual exhausts to give the Corvette command of the American road in smooth, deep-throated performance. And be sure to point out the tachometer. It's the same type found on custom-built racing cars. Since George is likely to be married, sell his wife on the Corvette, too. Have her drive it. Point out the distinctive Corvette styling, a new kind of styling that will make her the envy of her friends and neighbors. Point out the luxurious comfort, the form-fitting seats, handy features such as the stowage pockets built into the doors, ash receptacles, cigarette lighter, a radio which seeks out the nearest stations at the touch of a button, and other luxury items found only on the Corvette in the sports car field. Sell the wife, and she'll help George to reach the decision to buy. You have created a desire for George to own a Corvette, but he will need assurance that he's making a wise choice. Point out the prestige and exclusiveness that only a Corvette owner can experience. Paint a picture of the pure enjoyment, the way to capture the fun of youth, that only the Corvette can provide. As a businessman or as a professional man, George looks at every purchase from the practical side, too. So be sure to point out to him the wide range of reliable service facilities available to him only with Chevrolet in the sports car field. If you're willing to find prospects, create the desire to own, get a decision to buy, you're going to sell Corvettes to people like George. George, you see, is like most of us. He wants to own a Corvette, and George can and will buy if you explain what the Corvette can mean to him in terms of a personal, exclusive, distinctive car. A car that makes driving a really new thrill.
Don't miss part 1. Thanks for watching.